What?
It was thought to cure epilepsy, migraines, and mental
Oh, I
disorders,
can't watch.
and also physical.
Reapers, what's is good? It's your boy Laser. You're another scary reaction video. You know, scary content. So I can use it. 5 strangest medical procedures of the past. Guys, medicine has evolved. We're going to that straight right into it. Enjoy scary content. You want scary videos, features, to you subscribe. Take a look at the bell icon. I'll stream on Twitch. I'll stream music. Sidebar. Let's dive straight in this video. Is that fucking shit?
Number 5. Urine therapy. This therapy has been known to be in use since the 1600s.
Oh yes, bro. The worst feeling ever, bro, is when you go to the doctor and then you gotta go in the cup. You gotta go take a pissy in the cup, the little tubby cup. It's like, it looks like apple juice. You want to make sure that shit looks like white lemonade, or not white lemonade, white water. You know what I'm saying? Water. Drink your water. Stay hydrated, y'all.
Popularized in the early 20th century. This therapy included drinking urine, massaging it into the skin and gums, and bathing in it. By 1918, doctors were prescribing urine therapy to thousands of patients. For a toothache, patients were told to massage urine into their gums and rinse their mouth out with it. For sores on the skin or minor cuts, patients were told to massage urine into their skin and also bathe in urine. Patients were also told to drink urine and give themselves urine enemas for all different types of conditions. Urine therapy was used during the plague, and also during medieval times, urine was used.
Well, medieval times, bro, you'd be executed for like doing the dumbest shit. Like North Korea was a whole medieval. North Korea is basically medieval times, like modern day. Not even like yeah.
To treat
you know
battle
what I'm saying?
wounds.
They're both the same
It's
thing.
also been used as an antiseptic, and some doctors believe that urine therapy has an anti-cancer effect. There is no scientific evidence that urine cures anything. In 1978, the Prime Minister of India said that urine therapy is the perfect medical solution for millions of Indians.
I just know, like, in areas like, you know, for example, I know Africa sometimes. I remember watching this one documentary where, like, they would drink their fucking, the urine, because, like, they don't have, like, water and shit there. That's so fucked, man. I can't do that. I don't care if I need to stay hydrated. I'd rather drink ocean water and fucking die than drink goddamn urine. Ugh.
Who cannot afford medical treatment. Some people
apple
still
juice.
use
Forbidden
urine
apple
therapy
juice.
today.
Ugh.
Madonna said that she urinates on her
hydrate.
own feet to help cure an athlete's foot problem. And also, UFC fighter 𝐿𝐿 Machida said that he drinks his own urine. Number 4. Tree panning.
And those are some diseases loading in.
This method dates back to 6500 BC, and although it is no longer used by doctors, a woman had it performed on her in the early 2000s. It involved drilling a hole into a person's skull to expose their brain.
What?
It was thought to cure epilepsy, migraines, and mental disorders.
Oh, I can't watch.
And also physical problems
I'm
such
cringing, bro, just looking at this shit.
as skull fractures. During the procedure, a hole would be drilled into the person's head, then shattered parts of the skull would be removed, and blood would be cleaned from the skull, leaving the person with a hole in their head. This method was commonly used by many civilizations. The Mayans and Incas would use this method as a body modification. Many people would die from this method, because as there was a hole in their head which exposed their brain, many airborne germs would enter the hole and would cause infection.
Ain't no hole.
Eventually
I can't do that. Imagine surgery,
in 2001, a woman from England
surgery already makes me cringe enough, but like this.
got amateur surgeons to perform tree panning on her. She said that after the procedure, she felt better and had more mental clarity. She performed the first incision herself using a scalpel, while the doctors held a mirror to guide her. The doctors pled guilty to practicing medicine without a license, and they went under psychiatric tests. Number 3. Bloodletting. This procedure is the removal of blood from a patient to cure or prevent illness and disease. It is one of the most popular medical practices in history. It was based on an ancient system of medicine in which blood and other body fluid...
What, y'all just cut off our limbs, bro? Y'all just cut your own limb off? No, like, damn, like, and I thought, like, the medieval executions were bad, like, the medieval, like, types of execution. Oh, man, I can't imagine how they do, like, North Korea, medical procedure. Oh, yeah. If I'm assuming North Korea, if like, this actually makes sense, but, like, I'm assuming the doctors in, like, North Korea, if they don't, like, do something right, they're getting executed. You don't fix this patient up in, like, a certain amount of time, you're getting executed. You don't, do surgery on the pee-pee, you're getting executed and not having babies anymore.
Were regarded as humours. Humours were believed to be an excess of 4 distinct bodily fluids. These bodily fluids were yellow bile, which represented fire, blood, which represented air, black bile, which represented earth, and phlegm, which represented water. People believed that these humours had to be kept in balance, and if you started to feel sick, then it meant you had too much blood and you had to go get it drained.
Was that watermelon?
Doctors would drain people's blood using leeches and would also use a method called breathing a vein. During this method, they would tie a person's arm, making the vein swell. Then they would cut the vein to drain the person's blood. Bloodletting was used to treat fevers, headaches, and almost every other illness or disease. This procedure was used up until the late 19th century and was used for almost 2,000 years. It became so common that people would go and get their blood drained regularly as they believed it would keep them healthy. Number 2. Female hysteria cure. This procedure is quite controversial. It was used in the 19th century for women who complained of mood swings, nervousness, insomnia, and irritability. Doctors told the women that the symptoms were of a serious medical condition called female hysteria and could lead to the females going crazy or even worse. Now time for the prescriptions. In order to cure the female hysteria, doctors told the females that they could help relieve their symptoms by massaging the female's private areas until they reach what doctors called hysterical paroxysm, in other words, an orgasm. The females agreed as they just wanted the symptoms to go. Doctors would also prescribe several vibrating toys. Doctors done this as they believed sexual desire was what was causing the symptoms. This method can be traced back to the ancient Greeks, as they had a similar procedure called the wandering womb. The Greeks believed that the woman's womb
cut open the fucking
was a separate creature and that it could move.
It looks like a fucking. It looks like the that creature from that one SpongeBob episode in the movie where they like went down to that fucking trench, like the movie, the first one. I forgot. Wait, I'm thinking of something else. Am I? Is this the one where like they went? Am I thinking of like the one where like like there's that pit right at the like that giant shoe that falls down and they have to go down that scary pit. These are like the creatures you would see there.
On its own. And if a woman was celibate for a long time, the womb would try to escape, causing seizures and hysteria. To prevent this, women were recommended to marry young and have as many children as possible and have sex with their husbands as many times as possible, so the womb doesn't escape and to help alleviate their hysteria. During the early 20th century, this method declined in use, as people got a greater understanding of hysteria and was able to prescribe drugs for it. To me, it just looks like the men trolled the women in order to get some action. But what do you think? Number 1. Cannibal cures. This dates back to the Roman Empire.
Based on cut cannibalism. Cannibalism is now just fucking
empire up to the 17th century. It was used to cure headaches, muscle cramps, and stomach ulcers. Doctors prescribed a concoction of human flesh, bones, and blood. Just imagine a punch bowl filled with a red, gooey mess.
That looks so good. This is the type of shit you would drink on Halloween. Can I just drink the whole thing? Next second layer. Parasites are growing out of my head! Literally.
It was known as corpse medicine and was used for hundreds of years. The Romans believed that the blood of dead gladiators could cure epilepsy, and in the 12th century, apothecaries were known for selling something called mummy powder. This was a powder made up of ground up mummies looted from Egypt. Also, during the 17th century, King Charles II was known to drink a brew called the King's Drops. It was a
back then? Ooh.
Mixture of crumbled up human skulls and alcohol. It was also believed that the healing properties of the cannibal cures were magical and came from the deceased person's spirit who was being consumed. Skulls were prescribed for migraines, and human fat.
I think this is the exact one I have. Yeah, I made a song called Cannibalism. Hold on. This is like the exact one, literally. Is this the exact one? I can't find it. Fuck. I made a song called Cannibalism. It's this exact picture as the song cover.
It's prescribed for muscle
this exact
aches.
one, literally.
Some ill people would attend
it's in color. It's like
in hopes of
yellow.
being able to drink some of the executed person's blood. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay, so this video, enjoyed it. Which one of those medical procedures was most interesting in your reaction?